Welcome to Italy, a land where history, culture, and natural beauty converge to create an experience unlike any other. The very name evokes images of romance, beauty, and delicious food. Picture yourself strolling hand in hand through the cobblestone streets of a quaint village, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air. From the canals of Venice to the ruins of Rome, Italy is a feast for the senses. Imagine gliding through the serene waters of Venice in a gondola, the gentle lapping of the water against the boat creating a soothing soundtrack to your journey. Or standing in awe before the Colosseum, feeling the weight of history in every stone. It's a country steeped in history, culture, and natural beauty. Every corner of Italy tells a story, from the ancient ruins that whisper tales of empires past to the vibrant festivals that celebrate the rich tapestry of Italian life. The landscapes are just as varied and breathtaking, from the rolling hills of Tuscany to the dramatic cliffs of the Amalfi Coast. Whether you're interested in art, architecture, food, or simply soaking up the atmosphere, Italy has something to offer everyone. Art lovers can lose themselves in the masterpieces of the Renaissance, while architecture enthusiasts can marvel at the intricate designs of centuries-old cathedrals. Foodies will find themselves in paradise, with markets brimming with fresh produce, cheeses, and wines. I remember my first trip to Italy like it was yesterday. The excitement of stepping off the plane, the thrill of seeing the iconic landmarks for the first time, and the joy of tasting authentic Italian cuisine. It was a journey that awakened my senses and left an indelible mark on my soul. The sights, the sounds, the smells. It was a sensory overload in the best way possible. The bustling markets filled with vibrant colors and lively chatter, the streets echoing with the melodies of street musicians, and the tantalizing aromas of street food that beckoned me to try just one more bite. I was hooked from the moment I arrived, and I've been dreaming of returning ever since. There's something about Italy that captures your heart and refuses to let go. It's a place where every moment feels like a scene from a movie, where every experience is heightened by the sheer beauty and charm of the surroundings. Italy is a country that gets under your skin. The more you explore, the more you discover, and the more you fall in love. Whether it's watching the sunset over the Tuscan hills, wandering through the ancient streets of Rome, or simply enjoying a gelato by the sea, every moment in Italy is a memory in the making. It's a place that stays with you long after you leave. The memories of Italy linger in your mind, calling you back to its shores. You find yourself reminiscing about the laughter shared over a bottle of wine, the awe-inspiring art that left you speechless, and the warmth of the Italian people who welcomed you with open arms. And it's a place that you'll want to visit again and again. Each visit to Italy feels like coming home, yet there's always something new to discover. Whether it's a hidden gem of a village, a new culinary delight, or a breathtaking view you hadn't seen before, Italy never ceases to amaze and inspire. So answer the call of Italy and let it weave its magic into your heart. Venice is like stepping into a fairy tale. This enchanting city, with its intricate network of canals and historic architecture, feels like a place where time stands still. As you wander through its narrow alleyways and cross its charming bridges, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder and awe. Built on a lagoon with canals for streets, it's a city unlike any other. The waterways serve as the lifeblood of Venice, connecting its many islands and providing a unique mode of transportation. Boats and gondolas replace cars and buses, creating a serene and peaceful atmosphere that is hard to find elsewhere. Gondolas glide silently past colorful buildings, their reflections shimmering in the water. The gondoliers, with their traditional striped shirts and straw hats, navigate the canals with expert precision, offering visitors a chance to experience the city from a unique perspective. The vibrant facades of the buildings add to the city's charm, creating a picturesque scene at every turn. St. Mark's Square, the heart of Venice, is a hive of activity. This grand square, surrounded by stunning architecture, is a gathering place for both locals and tourists. The majestic St. Mark's Basilica and the towering campanile dominate the skyline, while the bustling cafes and shops add to the lively atmosphere. Pigeons flutter, tourists gawk, and street performers entertain. The square is always alive with energy, as people from all over the world come to soak in the sights and sounds of this iconic location. Whether you're enjoying a coffee at one of the outdoor cafes or watching a street performer, there's always something to see and do in St. Mark's Square. Don't miss the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture with its intricate details and grand halls. This historic building, once the residence of the Doge of Venice, now serves as a museum, offering a glimpse into the city's rich history and culture. The palace's stunning facade and opulent interiors are a testament to Venice's past glory. And the Bridge of Sighs, where legend says lovers were granted eternal happiness. This iconic bridge, with its beautiful arches and romantic history, is a must-see for any visitor to Venice. As you stand on the bridge and look out over the canal, you can almost feel the whispers of the past, adding to the city's enchanting allure. Rome is a city that needs no introduction. The Eternal City is a treasure trove of ancient history and modern life. Walk in the footsteps of emperors at the Colosseum and the Roman Forum. Marvel at the Pantheon, a marvel of Roman engineering. Throw a coin in the Trevi Fountain and wish to return. And don't forget to indulge in some of the best gelato in the world. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's free to do so, and I really appreciate your support. The Amalfi Coast is a breathtaking stretch of coastline in southern Italy. Lush hillsides cascade down to the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Colorful villages cling precariously to the cliffs, their pastel-colored houses a photographer's dream. Take a drive along the winding coastal road, stopping at charming towns like Positano and Amalfi. Sample the local limoncello, a refreshing lemon liqueur, and enjoy the fresh seafood. One of my most memorable experiences in Venice was taking a gondola ride. It's a touristy thing to do, sure, but it's also a truly magical experience. Gliding silently through the canals, you see the city from a whole new perspective. The gondolier, with his striped shirt and straw hat, adds to the charm. He might even serenade you with a traditional Italian song. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Standing in the center of the Colosseum, it's easy to imagine the roar of the crowd and the clash of swords. This ancient amphitheater, once the scene of gladiatorial combats and public spectacles, is now a haunting reminder of Rome's glorious past. Walk through the tunnels where gladiators once prepared for battle. Climb to the upper levels for stunning views of the city. It's an experience that will transport you back in time. Positano is the poster child of the Amalfi Coast, and for good reason. This picturesque village, with its pastel-colored houses tumbling down the hillside to the sea, is like something out of a dream. Spend your time exploring the narrow streets, browsing the boutiques, and soaking up the sun on the beach. And don't forget to enjoy a meal at one of the many restaurants with stunning views of the coastline. Please feel free to leave your comments below, and let me know what you think about Italy. I really love hearing from you. No trip to Italy is complete without indulging in the local cuisine. The moment you step into an Italian city, the aroma of freshly baked bread, simmering sauces, and roasted coffee beans fills the air, inviting you to explore the culinary delights that await. Italian food is not just about eating, it's about experiencing a culture that values tradition, family, and the joy of sharing a meal together. From pizza and pasta to gelato and espresso, Italian food is simple, fresh, and delicious. Each dish tells a story of its origins, with recipes passed down through generations. The pizza, with its thin crust and rich toppings, is a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of Italian chefs. Pasta, whether it's spaghetti, penne, or ravioli, is always cooked to perfection, with sauces that burst with flavor. And let's not forget the gelato, a creamy, dreamy dessert that comes in a rainbow of flavors, each more tempting than the last. Espresso, the lifeblood of Italian culture, is served strong and hot, a perfect pick-me-up at any time of day. Each region has its own specialities, so be sure to sample as much as you can. In the north, you'll find rich, hearty dishes like risotto and polenta, while the south is known for its spicy, tomato-based sauces and fresh seafood. Central Italy, with its rolling hills and fertile plains, offers a bounty of fresh produce, meats, and cheeses. No matter where you go, you'll find something delicious to try. Each bite a new adventure in flavor. One of my favorite food experiences in Italy was enjoying a simple plate of pasta in a small trattoria in Rome. The trattoria was tucked away in a quiet alley, far from the bustling tourist spots. The atmosphere was cozy and intimate, with checkered tablecloths and flickering candlelight. The pasta was made fresh that day, cooked to al dente perfection, and served with a sauce that was both rich and delicate. It was a meal that I will never forget, a perfect example of the magic that happens when simple ingredients are prepared with love and care. The pasta was cooked to perfection, the sauce was flavorful and fresh, and the atmosphere was warm and inviting. The chef, a jovial man with a passion for his craft, came out to greet us and share stories of his family's culinary traditions. He explained how each ingredient was carefully selected, from the ripe tomatoes to the fragrant basil, to create a dish that was both simple and extraordinary. It was a true testament to the Italian way of cooking, where quality and authenticity are paramount. It was a true taste of Italy. Every meal in Italy is an opportunity to connect with the culture and history of this beautiful country. Whether you're dining in a bustling city or a quiet village, you'll find that Italian food is always prepared with care and served with pride. So take your time, savor each bite, and enjoy the flavors of Italy. Buon appetito! Italy is a country that will capture your heart and leave you longing to return. From the romantic canals of Venice to the ancient ruins of Rome and the stunning Amalfi Coast, Italy is a feast for the senses. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Italian adventure today.